Hello and welcome to Shadow Valley, a park with 6 absolutely huge roller coasters from hypers to 4D coasters, each offering something different and unique. And today we're going to be riding every single one of them and exploring around the park. What's more is this park has never been shown on YouTube before, so make sure to stick around to the end to see it all. And if you do enjoy, why not make that red subscribe button great? Red is so overrated. Anyways, let's get into exploring the park. And here we are in Shadow Valley, and as you can see, we've got this massive entrance in the background, and we've got a hyper coaster which actually goes over the entrance, which looks absolutely insane. We're going to be getting to that a little bit later, but I mean, look at that coaster. That looks absolutely insane. So if we just run through here, we've got some metal detectors, some bag checks and stuff, and here we are. We're straight into the park right here and onto our first coaster already. This is Lumberdash right here, which is a gravity group project. Looks pretty cool. I think this is all completely custom support right here, which is absolutely insane. Anyway, let's very quickly run through this entire queue right here, and there's the man himself getting ready for us to get on the ride right here. This is a really cool station right here, but without further ado, let's get straight onto the ride. And there we go. That was a really cool little wooden coaster there to get the video started off, wasn't it? The amount of detail just on this chain lift alone is insane. And you may have seen as we're going along there, this huge hypercoaster that we're going to be showcasing off at the very end of the video. But let's just head down here, and you can see this brings us out to this little roto drop right here. And if we just head back to the main street right here, you can see we've got quite a few buildings right here going all the way along. He even has a water filtration system for this bloody fountain right here. That's insane. And he also has some shops which are lacking anything in them. But no, this is a really cool main street right here. You can see there's an absolute bunch of little places to just come chill and eat and actually buy some food here. Alright, well, let's now head over to Aerial Grill, I think that says right here. And as you can see, we've got a couple coasters to head on. You can go grab some candy floss as well. Pretty cool. But here we've got Boardwalk Boomerang, which is obviously a prefab boomerang right here. So let's actually get onto it right here. This looks really cool. It's pretty simple, but I really like the theme that he's got here, and it's actually quite a nice little 𝗬𝗵𝗲 boomerang right here. Anyway, let's actually get on the ride right here. And there we go, Boardwalk Boomerang, another nice little coaster right there. But don't worry, we're going to be getting to some of the bigger ones very soon here. Look at this as well. We've got like a little balloon pop thing right here. He's even made a teddy bear as like a little gift. But let's walk over these bridges right here, and let's head over to this area over here. We're not going to be riding all of these, but I'd just like to point out this park has an absolutely incredible amount of flat rides right here. As you can see, in just this small area, we've got a launch free fall, a nautical jet, and a Ferris wheel, and we've even got another little Midway game, that's what it's called, that's what it's called. But let's head over here because this coaster right here looks absolutely insane. We've got Python here, which is a beyond vertical drop coaster. And as you can see, we have the most realistic Python ever built in Theme Park Tycoon 2. But let's head into the queue right here. This is pretty nice looking. I really love this station right here. It's even got like some operator buttons right here. You can see on both of these. These are just really nice details, to be honest. So anyway, without further ado, let's get straight onto the ride. There we go, a pretty intense small coaster right there. I really liked that. That's 3 coasters down, but surprisingly, that's only half of the coasters in this park done so far. As you can see, we still have an absolute ton of coasters to do still. And speaking of coasters, we have this Ferrari-themed coaster right here called Formula 1, of course. And I'm not exactly sure what these are called in real life. I think it's like an Ultra Twister or something. I'm not sure. But this is a really cool ride idea right here. I don't think I've ever seen one of these that are actually in Theme Park Tycoon 2, especially one as good as this. Anyway, let's get straight onto it right here. Okay, obviously not too much theming onto this right here, but it's still a really cool ride. Anyway, as we exit right here, I've actually seen that we've got this really cool, I'm guessing, gift shop right here, and he's built an entire Formula 1 car. That's really cool, actually. And he's also built a completely custom Slingshot Ride. I'm not sure it's too safe, but sure. Surely they can't actually do this in real life, right?
A man has fallen into the river.
Normally they have like a big circular cage around it. Oh well, anyway, that's a really cool little custom flat ride there.
Well, I say little,
but it's absolutely massive. Anyway, let's head to the back of the park right here because I'm really excited to get on this coaster here. I don't know if it's just me that's been eyeing up this coaster and thinking, holy shit, this looks cool. So yeah, let's get straight onto Blossom right here. One thing that I do wish that we'd see more in this park right here is slightly longer queues, although I understand why he hasn't done it. It's obviously just because there's not enough room in the game, really. And I mean, I'm surprised he's been able to fit this much actually in, to be honest. And I'd also just like to point out that I absolutely adore these signs that he's got in front of all of the rides. You can see that he's done these all completely with primitives right here, no images or anything, which is really impressive, to be fair. But it's still really cool, all the details that he's added in, even if they aren't exactly too realistic on the queues. And something that we actually kind of skipped by right here when we went into the queue is that he's even got, I think this is kind of like a bar right here. You can see we've got like sports and news on in the background, and he's got a bunch of cans down here. So yeah, let's get on to Blossom right here. Wow, that was absolutely insane. If you've ever tried to build a 4D coaster in this game, you'll know how actually hard it is to build these. So, you know, for a 4D coaster this size, it is really, really good. Now, guys, we've obviously got the big hypercoaster here, but I'm going to be really, really annoying, and I'm not going to show it you quite yet. We're going to actually ride that very, very last. But before that, we do have Tangerine over here. I wonder where the name comes from.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
But anyway, let's quickly hop into the queue right here. Let's just get straight onto it right here.
What's going on? What's going on? What? I don't understand what's going on here.
There you go, that was Tangerine. I'm honestly really, really amazed at how compact some of these coasters are though, seriously. Like, this is in such a small blueprint, and the fact that he's been able to fit 6 whole massive coasters into this build is insane. Obviously, some of these aren't the most detailed, and they're pretty basic on the decoration, but it is supposed to be like that because it is a realistic park after all. So although it kind of lacks in decoration in places, I'm really, really surprised at how much he's been able to fit in here and how realistic it is. But anyway, guys, it's time to get on the thing that you've probably all been waiting for the most. We have Stingray here, which is this absolutely gigantic B&M hypercoaster right here. So I'm not going to tease you anymore. Let's get on to this. Damn, I absolutely love hypercoasters in this game. They are just really pretty, and that was a pretty good one. Of course, this is fully custom supported, like actually every ride is in here, I think, which obviously takes a lot of work to do, especially on this wooden coaster right here. Honestly, this park is just really impressive to me, because there's obviously been so much work being put into every single coaster and area of this park. I mean, we didn't even get to see all of it because there is just so much to look at. This diner right here even has a rooftop bar and a backstage right here. I mean, how cool is that? Something else that we didn't even realize as well is there's even a medic stand over here. How insane is the amount of detail in this park? It is unbelievable. So yeah, this honestly has to be one of my most favorite realistic parks I've ever showcased. Okay, so where is this going on the park leaderboard? Now, the leaderboard, it's getting really hard to decide where things goes because we've honestly just showcased so many good parks. So I think where I'm going to put this is just under Harry's Smiley recreation in 8th place. Now, 8th may seem bad, but that's actually really good. And like I said, recently it's been really hard to rate these because there's just so many good things on the leaderboard. But yeah, I really enjoyed this park, so really well done, Darkness. Make sure to go check all these links out down below. Anyway, guys, except from that, here's all my lovely Discord server boosters and channel members up on the screen right now. You can leave a like and subscribe. I hope you'll have an absolutely lovely day. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in another one. Goodbye.